Graphic design is a great way to earn money if you have the right tools, the skills, and the knowledge to use them. But don't worry, we're here to get you started with what you need. Hi, this is Bala from PicMaker, and I'm going to be showing you a step-by-step process of how you can create a stunning design from scratch and then sell it online. But stay with me till the end because I'll be sharing with you why most graphic designers struggle to make a consistent income online and how you can overcome them with some professional tips. Don't forget to subscribe to the PicMaker channel and like our content. And without much delay, let's jump into the video. If you've been watching our videos, you know that we've been saying this forever now. You don't need to be a pro in order to create stunning designs. Forget the layers, masks, grids, and all these Photoshop and Illustrated jargon. In this section, you learn how to create a design from scratch like a pro. For this tutorial, I'm going to be using PicMaker, which is a DIY design platform that lets you create world-class design in minutes. If you are creative enough to put your ideas on screen, then this tool is a big blessing. So begin by signing up with PicMaker if you're new here, or you can also log in. And once you click on login, you'll be taken to the PicMaker dashboard, which looks something like this. This is the PicMaker dashboard with which you can get started. All the design elements in this page are meticulously arranged to make it very easy for you and very organized. Let's assume that you want to create a YouTube thumbnail for a martial arts client. You can go ahead and immediately click on this YouTube thumbnail suggestion right here, or you can click on the create a design option right here, or you can go to the search bar and enter YouTube thumbnail and you'll be taken to that template page, or you can simply click on the create button and select YouTube thumbnail. So here we are in the PicMaker artboard. To your left, you'll find that there are tons of templates for you to choose from, which are professional and curated for every design requirement that there is. But in this case, our goal is to create a template from scratch, so we're going to begin with a blank slide. So click on the slide, select the background color, and choose the color that you want. It could be any of these pre-categorized colors or a color of your choice. So I'm going to go ahead and click on black. Next, the most important thing in your YouTube thumbnail is the text, because the text can decide the visibility and the clickability of your video. So go to the left-hand side, click on text, click on heading. Now let's select a font color that best goes with our theme. I'm selecting an orange here, a bright flaming orange. Remember that we are designing for a martial arts client, so I want the font to reflect what his services are about. So I'm going to go ahead and select the right font for this case, which is the Montserrat Black. So let me go to search fonts and type Montserrat Black. There I have it. Next up, I'm going to move this and adjust the size. And once I have that ready, I'm just going to duplicate this font here, as I'm planning to break down the title into 3 lines or 3 sentences for aesthetic and, better readability. So there I have it. Now I'm going to enter the title of my design, which is Self-Defense Tips. And I'm going to click on the middle sentence, which says defense, and I'm going to change its font color to white. And let's just realign everything into a more fitting aesthetic. Now let's group these 3 together and pull them up. All right. To add a pop of texture, I'm going to be adding a box in the middle sentence. So for which I'm going to go to the object section, going to gradient shapes with text. I'm going to select this particular frame here, change its color to white, and I can adjust the thickness as low or as high as I want. Now I'm going to put it right over the word defense like that. And there I have it. And there we have it. The text part of the design is done. Next up, let's go to the most important part of the YouTube thumbnail, which is the images. If you have an image ready with you, make sure that you use the upload section, upload that particular image, and then you can use it in this design. But for the sake of this video, I'm going to be using stock images. So I'm going to go ahead and click on photos, select martial arts. And this looks like an image that will fit well with my thumbnail. So I'm selecting that design here, and I'm going to be expanding it to fit, and there I have it. My design is now ready. You can adjust the position of the text and the images one last time if you want. Alright, all that's left to do right now is to name my design and download it. I'm going to go ahead and name it as martial arts. Now that I've named my design, all that I've got to do is click on download, select the download option, pick a file type that best fits my category need. For example, PNG is a great classic. And then I'm going to click on download and watch the design get downloaded to my profile. And that was as easy as that. You can also share this design with your client without downloading it. For that, all that you need to do is click on the share button and enter their email ID here so that they get the link to this project in their inbox from PicMaker. Or you can share this design as a link that you can message to them privately. You can either give them view access, edit access, or give views as a template, which is a very cool feature that lets them have a copy of this template while the original remains with you. And once you give that, you just copy the link and then paste it where you want to share it with them. So make sure that your clients have a PicMaker account before you share it with them, because they will not be able to view the design without a PicMaker account. And now that we know how to create a design from scratch with PicMaker, let's move on to the other parts of this video. Many graphic designers create awesome designs, but they do not know how to sell their designs or where to find clients. If you're one of them, then this section is for you. Here are 3 famous websites where you can find clients easily and also sell your designs at a reasonable price. Fiverr is one of the top marketplaces that connects the freelancers with their clients. Here are some pros of Fiverr before we jump in. Number 1, as you can see, Fiverr has several verticals that you can choose from, and it's not just limited to graphic design or logo designing. Number 2, even within graphic design, you get access to clients from multiple verticals. Number 3, Fiverr is pretty straightforward actually, and the learning curve with the platform is very short and you can adapt to it very easily. So now that we know the pros of Fiverr, let's cut into the cons. Number 1, if you're a beginner, you need to undercut yourself a lot. There's a reason that Fiverr got its name. Most gigs start as low as $5. So you need to be ready to take on quick gigs with fast returns, and this will actually help you gain exposure, so it shouldn't be an issue. And number 2, unless your profile is loaded with positive reviews, finding your first client can be quite an uphill struggle with Fiverr. Next up, we have 99 Designs. 99 Designs is another great platform to showcase your designs and get hired as a freelance designer. Just like with Fiverr, let's break the pros and cons here as well. Unlike Fiverr, 99 Designs is very professional with its pricing. This is one of the top reasons that several designers flock to 99designs.com. Like Fiverr, it has a very short learning curve and it's very easy to learn and adapt to this platform. Number 3, the platform is really open. You get to work with clients from across the globe with 99 Designs. Now that we've discussed the pros, let's jump into the cons of 99 Designs. Number 1, you may find it a little hard to land international clients and projects if you do not communicate very well. And number 2, 99 Designs has a very strict money-back guarantee. If the client is not happy with your designs, you will have to return the price that they paid you. Upwork is one of the most popular go-to websites for freelance designers. It has its own pros and cons, so let's break those down. The first pro is that Upwork is similar to Fiverr when it comes to fishing clients. However, it can help if you have a lot of, referrals and promising reviews. So make sure that you get all the reviews in before you start pitching to your first client. Number two, the platform has positioned itself as a luxury freelance site. So you can pitch your work for as high as you want if you just have enough confidence in you. When it comes to the con, the number one is that Upwork charges a client relationship fee. They call it the lifetime billing service. It can range anywhere between 5% to 20% based on your earnings with Upwork. Number two, just like all the platforms that we discussed, finding the first gig can be a little challenging with Upwork as well. A professional profile attracts more clients, so make sure that you use your real picture in order to boost your trustworthiness. Having concise and mind-blowing description can make a world of a difference. Remember, there are millions of graphic designers in the freelance space, and you need to stand out from them by describing in detail your work process, your creative process, how you iterate designs, and all these good stuff infused in your profile description. Having niche keywords in your description is a very smart way to improve your visibility and your searchability. For example, you could be a logo designer, and using the word logo designer in your description can help you stand out from thousands of logo designers that are already in the freelance space. Some people are simply not interested in reading profile descriptions, and in order to appeal to them, use client testimonials. Client testimonials act as great social proof for your work, and make sure that you use them wisely. People prefer to watch videos rather than reading long descriptions, so if a particular platform allows you to upload videos, then make sure that you leverage this feature intelligently in order to boost your visibility and searchability. Graphic design is an ever-evolving industry. It can be a little difficult to keep pace with the industry trends as you work, but fret not, we have collected a few tips that can help you to stay ahead of the industry trends as and when it happens. Number one, sign up to newsletters and blogs. This can be a great way to get all your news and information about the trending topics from a centralized location. This is why we say that in this era of text messaging, email is not dead. It's not just a tool of communication anymore, it's also a great and powerful way to learn and stay ahead of the learning curve. Number two, as you're watching this video, somewhere a webinar is happening. Online events have become very popular today and are accessible to everyone. All that you need to know is what the webinar is about and where it is happening. Usually, such information is available in online groups. Number three, you need to take advantage of online media. For instance, PicMaker is in the graphic design industry, and our latest templates are a great way to learn about what's new in the graphic design trends. Our professional graphic designers adapt to these trends even before or as and when it's happening, and they infuse it and offer the best designs available. So the next time you need to know about what's latest in the graphic design industry, all that you need to do is check out the PicMaker templates. It could be grids, it could be double exposure, duotone. You get to know about all of it in one place. It's obviously not easy to earn money as a graphic designer, but it's not very difficult either. So we hope that this video helps you in landing your first graphic design gig. If you feel that we have missed out any tips that can be useful, please share them with the community in the comment section below. Hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. This is Bala wrapping up. I'll catch you in the next one.